After being warned by Karnataka's Chief Minister over the threat of law and order situation as far as the border is concerned in Karnataka, Maharashtra's ministers have decided to cancel that visit, Gargi.
Right, this visit to Belagavi, where Maharashtra ministers Chandrakant, Patil and Shambhuraj Desai were to be visiting. In these visuals you can see are of the protest yesterday as Karnataka groups protested this visit by the Maharashtra ministers. Well, let's go across to Shrija now for more in Shrija. So that visit has been called off. It was also being said that the ministers could even be arrested or, held briefly in case they would try and come there given this law and order situation. But for our viewers, also explain this entire controversy.
Well, especially this particular visit was planned by the Maharashtra ministers on December 3rd, but however was postponed for December 6th. But it's not just Chandrakant Patil and Shambhuraj Desai, but also in fact Mr. Mane as well, the member of the parliament. All three of them were planning to visit the border areas of Belagavi. As per the visit, we understand the sources also tell us that they were planning to visit the villagers, meet the villagers, hear their grievances, and also especially they were planning to garland Shivaji statue in Shivaji Park. So this could have escalated to a huge law and order situation, and so Chief Minister's office through the secretary had also faxed the ministers not to really visit these villages or even enter the border areas. Until late evening yesterday, there was no response from these very ministers, and so we understand the Karnataka Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai went ahead and also asked the district administration, following which section under CRPC 144 the prohibitory orders were imposed on all the three of the leaders. That is, which means on the on their entry to the Belagavi, which is the Karnataka border, strict action, that is suitable law, will be imposed on them. Especially this is what the Chief Minister has said. But as far as the issue, the border issue goes, we're talking about, as we speak, we see several of the checkpoints. Even though the ministers have cancelled their visit, there are talks of social, in fact, these sources telling us that there are chances, at least till the border, that these ministers could come in. So which is why we understand the border areas, the checkposts are on alert, high alert at this point in time. In fact, speaking to the police officers in Belagavi, they also say, checkposts in Nippani, a village also, where they have been on high alert to ensure that these ministers do not really interact with any of the villagers. Now, as far as the epicenter of this particular border issue, which is the Belagavi issue, we understand it dates back to over 6 decades, which is back in 1960, when the State Reorganization Act came into place. That means several villages were merged with Maharashtra, several others with Karnataka. But as far as Karnataka goes, they say they have maintained the status quo, whereas Maharashtra has been pushing, petitioning the Supreme Court to take up this case and expedite the case, ensuring that certain villages, that is including Belagavi, be merged with Maharashtra. Back to the studio.